Alright guys, we're back. We're doing another Magic the Gathering unboxing for you today. We've got the new Phyrexia All Will Be One Prerelease kits for you. So if you don't know, these are for our pre-release events. So each one of them you pick up. You've got 6 packs in there. They're draft boosters, as well as your promo pack and the spin down dice. So let's have a little look, see what that means in reality. So you get these when you turn up to our pre-release events. Everybody gets one of these, and you build your decks with them and you play. So we've got a little spin down. You've got a little set logo on the top, and then it just spins down so you can track your life. And then a whole wodge of stuff. Nice little deck box, keep your stuff in. And then these guys have got loads of useful counters on them. They often get thrown away. Phyrexia will be on. Don't throw them away. You need about 50 million counters for everything. So this little boy, he's got some information on just exactly what's in your pre-release. So it's got a little information about a set of Phyrexia. On the back here, it's got how you might want to build your deck with your pre-release packs. So most of us, if we're running a pre-release event, we've got boxes full of lands here at the store. So you can just turn up and use the lands here. So this is our pre-release promo card. Let's have a look, see what's inside here. These are often pretty cool. They will come stamped, so you know you've got it out of here. So we've got a Conduit of Worlds. You can play lands from your graveyard. And you can tap it, choose target non-land permanent card in your graveyard. If you haven't cast a spell this turn, you can cast that card. If you do, you can't cast any additional spells. Sorcery. And then a little arena code there for you. So then these guys, they come with this 2023 stamp on them. It just means that they're only going to be, these have come from a pre-release pack. It normally means that they don't hold their value as nicely if you're the kind of person who's into reselling. And then we've got our 6 draft packs. So from these packs, we're going to make a deck somehow. So let's crack on, see what's in our first one. So we've got our Phyrexian Goblin token, and on the back there we've got a drone, so let's see if we actually need them. Got a Bladegraft Aspirant, Charger the Mites, a Meldweb Curator, a Cruel Grimnarch, a Barbed Batterfist, Complete Devotion, a Surgical Bay, Furnace Skullbomb, Duress, a Necrogen Rot Piece, Necrogen Communion, Gleeful Demolition, Miglos Maze Crusher in the rare. Enters with 5 oil counters on it, remove an oil counter, it gains Vigilance and Menace until end of turn, remove 2 oil counters from it, it gains +2/+2 until end of turn, and remove 3 oil counters from it and destroy target artifact or enchantment. And then these lands, which are really quite pretty. We've got the full art lands. They have Phyrexian full art lands. Got all kinds of stuff in here. So, Goldwarden's Helm. Let's see. Phyrexian Horror token. Goldwarden's Helm. Oil Gorger Troll. Experimental Augury. Sheldred's Head Cleaver. Free from Flesh. Mirren Bud. Forge Hammer Centurion. Basilica Skullbomb. Hazardous Blast. Adaptive Spore Slinger. Atmosphere Surgeon. A Slaughter Singer. Magmatic Sprinter. And Malkator Purity Overseer. When it enters battlefield, create 3/3 colourless Phyrexian Golem artifact creature token. At the beginning of your end step, if 3 or more artifacts enters battlefield on your controller's turn, create another 3/3 colourless Phyrexian Golem artifact creature token. Some more support for Urza. Lovely, just what he needs. And another gorgeous full art swamp. If you hadn't noticed as we're going through these, there's a few kind of archetypes here. So we've got Toxic 2 and 4 Meridian, basically. So for 4 Meridian, when the equipment enters battlefield, create a 2/2 red rebel creature token and attach it to it. So you can just create loads of tokens and give them all of your equipment as they come in. And then Toxic, just everyone gets poison counters, because that was a really fun mechanic that everybody loves in Commander, is poison. So let's make a whole set full of poison counters. That will be fun for everybody, said Magic. Cough, fire of resistance. I'll tell you what, it's a great emblem. Branch Bite Stalker, Equal Synthesizer, Vraska's Fall, Axiom Engraver, Duelist of Deep Faith, Predation Steward, Malcator's Watcher, Prophetic Prism, Crawling Chorus, Terramorphic Expanse, Venomous Brutalizer, Infested Flesh Cutter, and a Soulless Jailer. Permanent cards in graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast non-creature spells from graveyard or exile. Very handy commander card just to shut people up. Any of those vampire decks and things. And this is what we're talking about, the Phyrexian lands. Quite nice. Alright, let's have a look at this next pack then. See what we've got for you. We've got another Phyrexian Goblin with a rebel on the back. So these are the ones you create with the 4 Meridian. Gulping Scrap Trap, Volt Charge, Leonin Lightbringer, Titanic Growth, Mesmerizing Dose, nice little cool borderless Quicksilver Fisher, Maze's Mantle, the Dross Pits, Zealot's Conviction, Amir Convert, Drown in Ica, an Annex Sentry, and Jor Kadeen First Gold Warden. When it attacks, it gets +X/+S until end of turn, where X is the number of equipped creatures you control. Then if its power is 4 or greater, draw a card. Really wants to go with those Rebel tokens. Luckily, there's a pre-con for that. Alright. So we've got a Phyrexian Horror token again, a Stinging Hivemeister, a Vulshock Splitter, Mandible Justica, Ruthless Predation, an Eye of Malcator, a Dross Skullbomb, a Maze Skullbomb, Offer Immortality, Chrome Prowler, Vat of Rebirth, Minor Misstep, Churning Reservoir, Jorkadeen First Gold One, and a Monument to Perfection. Search a library for a basic sphere or locust land card, reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle. Or pay 3 and it becomes a 9/9 Phyrexian construct artifact creature, loses all abilities and gains indestructible and toxic 9. Activate only if there are 9 or more lands with different names among the basic sphere and locust lands you control. And a really cool mountain. So that's just a cooler version of the last chap we got. Alright, so double Jorkadeen. Guess we're running a Rebel deck for our pre-release. So in our last pack, we've got a Phyrexian Knight, Prophetic Prism, Anoint with Affliction, a Hex Gold Slash, Duelist of Deep Faith, Titanic Growth, Bone Picker Scourge, Blazing Crescendo, Doom Mover, Thirsting Roots, Viral Spawning, Serum Snare, Nimrazor Paladin, Argentum Masticore, first strike, protection from multicolored. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice it unless you discard a card. When you discard a card this way, destroy target non-land permanent opponent controls mana value less than or equal to the mana value of the discarded card. And Copper Longlegs in the foil. And they are really nice little Phyrexian lands. This guy's quite cool. But yeah, that's our pre-release kit, guys. So we've got this cool Conduit World. We've got a couple of these Jorkadeens. So what we would do now is we'd have like 50 minutes to build ourselves a deck out of the stuff that we just pulled, and try and make something that can win some games. We'd then go off, we'd play some games against our friends, and the winners would get extra packs and things, and promos and stuff just for turning up. Obviously, it's a quite fun way to play with your friends. So if you want to grab a couple of these boxes, go home, build a deck out of things, play against each other, they're quite fun. And yeah, thanks for sticking around with us. Cheers, and we'll see you the next time.